Hello everyone, I'm Hema. Today I want to talk about SnowSQL. So I just want to explain how you can connect to SnowSQL and how you can select the database schema and how you can load the data and all of that. So let's see what is SnowSQL and how can you install that and how can you connect to SnowSQL through that. So let's get started. So firstly, what is SnowSQL? SnowSQL is a command line tool that is used to connect to Snowflake. So once you connect to Snowflake, you can execute SQL queries, and you can also do the DDL, DML operations, and also you can do the loading and unloading of files. So all those operations you can do through SnowSQL. That is a command line tool which would be residing on your machine instead of doing that directly on the Snow site or directly on the cloud-based Snowflake. So let's get started. So here, if you want to, so if you are new to SnowSQL and if you want to download SnowSQL into your machine, so you can go to this URL and select the appropriate version that suits you. So mine is Windows, and I have already installed this NoSQL in my machine. So let me show you how to connect to SourceSQL once you are done with this process. Just download the file and install that. And after doing that, you can connect to SnowSQL through command prompt. So once you go to the command prompt, uh, so to connect to the SnowSQL, the command is SnowSQL. That's it. So to do the connection, you need to find what is the account name, what is the host name, and all of that. So let's do that together to understand how you can do that exactly. So firstly, we need to give the account name. Account name. Let me show you how you can find this account name. So if you log in to your Snowflake account, so here you see your account, and then here this is the account that you are currently selected or logged into. And if you hover on this one, there will be a window that will be opening like this small window. And if you see here, there is a option here to copy the account identifier. Just click on that and paste that here. You see that, so this is your account identifier or the account name. So when you want to connect that to the SnowSQL, you need to modify that. If you see, if you go to this documentation here about the SnowSQL, you see, we should name the account name as my organization hyphen my account name. So that should be the format. So when you copy that from there, you will be getting the value with the dot. So you need to replace that with the hyphen and then use that as a connector. And this hyphen u is nothing but the username, whatever you use to connect to log into your Snowflake account. So let me connect to the SnowSQL right now. So once I connect, it will be asking me for the password. So I'm typing in my password here. So great. Now we are into the Snowflake account. So we're able to access our Snowflake account through SnowSQL. So for example, here you wanted to select a particular database. So you can do that by using select database. So when you're typing the command, there will be the auto prompt that will be coming, and you can just click the down arrow to auto populate the suggestion. So these are all the different databases that are already available in my Snowflake account. So I can select one of them. So if I select our first DB, so and just type enter, select, you have to use that. Sorry, I'm sorry for that. Now you can use database and then the database name. So since it is a database, we need to use command, and then we need to we can also select the schema by using. So we have selected the schema. If you see, previously it was like no database and no schema. After we run these commands, you can see that our database has changed to our first DB, and our schema is by default public. But I again selected that. If you have public is the default schema in Snowflake. So if you want to select any other schema, you can do that also using these commands. Now let us see how we can load the data to stage through SnowSQL. Let's do this one. I'm using the command. So let me give you a brief intro about that. So I'm just trying to place this employees.csv file uh, in in the Snowflake. So I'm just this is just dummy data. So I'm just trying to put this file in the stage so that I can load it into the Snowflake table later. But let's see how we can do that. So for example, I want to put that file, so I need to copy that file location. If I go to the properties, I just copy this one, and the file name is employees.csv. So what you have to do is, like, after copying that, you need to change this forward slash to the backward. So we have to alter that one for everything to work. Okay. After doing this, so since this is my source, and I'm just saying I need to load this to my user stage, and I'm saying auto compress is false, override. So if there is any other file, that will overwrite. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so you see, so this employee.csv file, which is of size this much, has been loaded without any compression. Now let's check at the Snowflake how we can see this file. So if we go here and just click a new worksheet. So to view the files in the stage, we just use the list command. Let's run this. So you can see, so this employees.csv file is uploaded here, and this last modified date is 13th May. So this is how you do with SnowSQL. So you can download and install, and you can select the database schema and upload the files and all of that. So once the files are uploaded to the respective stages, so now I have uploaded to the user stage. Similarly, you can do that to the table stage or internal name stage, or internal namespace also. So accordingly, the command has to be changed. So you just need to mention that particular stage name here, and the files will be uploaded automatically. Hope this is helpful, and thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.